Hi, everybody. If you could please subscribe below, and if you are so inclined, say hi, let me know how you're doing. Maybe let me know what you're up to. I've heard from a bunch of people lately who are new to playing violin, and it's always great to hear that other people are playing this cool instrument. So, what I've been up to lately is, and I don't honestly know why I haven't done it before, but I've been practicing with play along tracks. So, you can find them all over the place. And what they are is somebody playing the song that you're learning with you. So, you hit play, and the playback comes in varying speeds, and you get to basically jam with somebody. There's tons of different kinds of play along tracks. Sometimes it's someone playing the violin along with you, the violin along with you, or guitar, or there's a backbeat. And honestly, it is so fun. It reminds me of the Trala app in a lot of ways. If you don't know what the Trala app is, it's an app that you get to learn to play the violin in a fun way, kind of like with Rock Band. So you're learning different songs, and there's kind of this visual and auditory thing happening with you while you're playing. If you haven't tried it yet, I would highly recommend it. In fact, while I'm mentioning that, Trala has decided to use my face and early god-awful playing as a bit of a promo for their app, which is pretty neat. I honestly never thought a year ago when I started playing that I would be, kind of a poster boy for encouraging other people to play violin, and yet I'm doing this, and apparently Trala thinks that, I've made progress. It was a great way to start playing, and the play-along tracks work in a very similar way, except it's just you're playing along with the track itself, so there's not the visual aspect. What I like about it is you start with a slow speed, and then it just builds up. So you're playing quicker and quicker all the time. I'm doing it probably with 4 different songs right now, and man, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot like jamming with somebody. And what got me started thinking that this might be interesting is actually a week or two ago, I actually jammed with some other people online playing violin for the first time, and it was very cool. If you haven't done that yet, I would really encourage it. I don't have footage of that, but I'll show you what the play along track looks like. It isn't great. I only just started this week doing it, so I'm still learning, but I'm finding that it is a lot of fun, and you're working your ear as well as you're playing. And what I've found very interesting is it really gets you memorizing a song very rapidly. A couple of the songs that I'm playing right now, I didn't know a week ago, and now I'm playing it with the play along track, and I'm playing it at speed as well. Maybe not as good as I'm playing it slowly, but you know what? A year ago, I wasn't even playing violin in any way, shape, or form like I am today. And, last December, it's February right now, I wasn't even playing at all. So the fact that I'm, doing all the things that I'm doing, it is just testament to the way that I've been practicing, I think. And as this is happening, you have to remember, we're in the middle of a pandemic. And in Canada, where I am, things are pretty locked down. I'm, I wouldn't say I'm housebound, but I don't really have access to the things that, I would have had before. There's not, very much in-person stuff going on. So everything's online. And I've really, taken all that as best as I can and really kind of experimented with what works best for me. And whether it's, learning to read sheet music for the first time, or, finding all these different, whether it's online learning or the Trala app or different things, all of it has added to this kind of crazy and awesome journey that I've been on with my violin, and it's gotten me to where I am now. So I'm proof in the pudding that you really are responsible for your own growth as a person and as a violinist, for sure, musician, or anything. And at the end of the day, all learning is self-learning, and you're your best teacher. You know, other people can definitely help show the way. Other people can inspire you. Other people can frustrate you, but you know, you can't put too much on somebody else. You have to take responsibility yourself, and that goes for your own learning, your own growth, and the work that you do. So my advice to you, especially if you're a newer person, or even if you've been at this for a long time, try these play along tracks. They are super cool. So anyways, check it out. You'll see what it is. Like it or lump it. It's just a different aspect of how you can practice. And I think it's pretty fun at the end of the day. Like I said, it's like you're jamming with somebody. And I think that's awesome. But you still need to practice your scales. You still need to practice all that other stuff too. But this is definitely a fun thing. So there you go, play along tracks. Who would have thought? I'd try it out. Check it out. Let me know how it goes, and let me know what you're working on, what works for you. If nothing else, just drop a line and say hi. You know, it's always nice to know that there's other people out there doing cool things, like learning awesome instruments and making their lives better. So until next time, if you haven't yet, subscribe below, like the video, and say hi. Take care.